it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? And how are you? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic. I really do as we go on through the week. So I just hope that you just enjoy our content today. Baby, come what we're going to talk about.
Yes, the first part of the reunion for Potomac.
Let's just get into it.
Mm-hmm. Well, first off, it had started off at the very beginning, before we got into the reunion, it was Eddie and hold up, her name's
Wendy.
Yes.
Briefly, because first I thought they weren't going to show up.
I didn't think
they had us thinking that she wasn't going to show up.
Mm-hmm. But of course, Wendy still came through. She still pulled through.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband's still supporting her through it, even though it's both a struggle for them. Now, she did open up briefly, and I'm glad that she and the ladies can joke about it. But
I don't think they were joking.
Okay,
but they can laugh. They can make light of it. Mm-hmm. Right.
Yes.
But speaking of that, excuse me, I love that they asked her questions that was personal and yet for real.
Yeah, that's true.
For real questions like, how was the bathroom? How did you sleep? Just questions, you know? What were they asking? Questions like that, paraphrasing. How did you sleep? What was it like? Was it open? Did you have a room? Just questions.
And I'm glad that Wendy was very open.
And she was open about it.
Because she had admitted that it was very rough and hard for her during
and that she stayed a night. Because I didn't know she stayed a night. I thought that she had got out. I didn't know that they had stayed a night. And I didn't know that she was sobbing. But the guy helped her to laugh and feel better about herself. And that Eddie was high, but Eddie was sleeping it off. So when they went and got Eddie to take his mugshot, according to Wendy, that's just what he was like, coming down from a high and being asleep. Her wig was twisted. She talked about that. That was her
nap wig.
Her nap wig. No, that wasn't her nap.
Oh, right.
That was her professor wig. Her professor wig. And she said that I like the fact that she don't know. She was just devastated.
Understandable.
You would never know.
No, you wouldn't have.
You know, she was like, and you know, and you know, even Andy, like, how you do? Are you scared? Petrified. But I know God got this.
Yep, she's staying strong, and I love it. That's true. Props to Wendy for that one. Oh, and also she said that it was really rough for her children as well, because one of her sons in particular,
the oldest boy, I think.
Yes, I believe she always lets him.
She always don't like to lie to her kids, but she lied and he knew. But he didn't say anything. I guess he wouldn't. It's embarrassing. But he knew. And I think in the car, he knows his family is in trouble.
Yep. And because of that, she, I think, admitted that her son might, at least from the way she put it off, was that it sounds like her son might be a little bit traumatized by the incident when they had to go away, because I don't think even she thought she was going to have to spend overtime in jail.
I tell you one thing, if she goes to jail, right now, I can't even imagine how Wendy's mother had fussed at her, yelled at her. Cause you stupid girl. What this? You stupid. I mean, maybe she didn't at all. But in my mind, that's what I get from her mother. Anger.
Yes,
just like, how dare you embarrass the family? Shame on you. I could just see it. She always seemed like she fusses at Wendy about this, that, or the other thing. If there was anything that she would fuss about, it was just, how dare you bring shame on me? I hope she didn't. I hope she didn't. But she just seemed like that type of mother.
Yes.
But I'm not saying she did it. I'm just saying she just seemed like the type.
Mm-hmm. And also, Wendy is sitting next to Andy, so she has the hot seat.
Yeah.
Now, a little bit of stuff that we have found out just slightly as we was talking. They got into Stacy. They was talking to
Stacy need to come clean about something.
She really does. She definitely does. But just to put her accolades out there, she won best performance for Vanity Fair. Everybody loves to talk about her QVC days when she was a hoster. Ashley even said that she has a good prompter voice. So because of that, they all seem to really like Stacey.
So why she get the year thing?
Best performance.
Why? Performance in what?
I don't know. I think does it have to do with the way she performs to sell a product for QVC?
I don't know. I didn't know what it was for.
Congratulations to Stacey on that.
Congratulate, but I don't know what it was for.
Yeah. Speaking of Stacey, as you say, she needs to come clean about some things.
Yeah.
Tia definitely got on Stacey about coming true because she's like, whatever you had said is making me look like a liar. Makes it look as if I'm not honest about what I say.
Mm-hmm.
And Stacey decides to make it feel as though she didn't want Tia to go back and tell her master, which I don't even know who the master is that Tia's going to go run back and tell information to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was Stacey's thing. She's like, I don't trust you. You're a snake, so I didn't want to have dinner with you and your husband.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny when she projects. However, she did state that TJ did not interrupt her divorce, interrupt her relationship, but she chose to divorce her husband, allegedly. Like you said, she needs to come clean, but she's trying to write the script. Moving on from Stacey, we had Angel. That was another one that they definitely took some time.
Andy just kind of like cut her off a little bit, though.
He did. He was getting tired because we was really getting nowhere with their conversation because Angel wants to continue staying stuck in that negative energy. It's just, at this point,
they stand in Colorado?
Angel? I think so.
So if you stand in Colorado, why are you called women? You're not a part of the Women of Potomac. I mean, at least live in the area.
Yeah, she was renting in the area.
To be on the show. But she don't want to admit that.
Nope. That's why she got upset with Gazelle when it made it seem like she was just only saying.
Well, obviously she's only there to be on the show. That's why so many bad luck things happen.
That's true.
It's not real.
No, especially when she said that she felt like she was being hazed by Gazelle. I feel like
you was hazed. They all get hazed. Yeah. A little hazed. It wasn't that bad of a haze. Catfish, that wasn't enough. And I truly believe Gazelle because she's sticking to her story. She's like, I thought it was over. I didn't mean anything. And you did look different. And what's so wrong with that? She didn't say you was ugly.
That's true.
You're an attractive woman. That's your own insecurity. That's how I feel about that.
Insecurity.
So what? You catfish. So what? Who cares?
When I see the pictures of her before she had children and after she had children,
she looked different.
She doesn't. She's just wanting her pregnancy body, pre-pregnancy body.
And you know what? You may never be the same again because you're getting older. Your body changes after 35 years old.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion.
And then Wendy even was able to speak out against Angel, saying as though she feels that she came here with an agenda, that she wanted to befriend Gazelle but dog out Wendy. Because Wendy said that Angel goes out her way to hold some vendetta and grudge against her, all because she laughed at Gazelle calling her a catfish. And she didn't
she didn't mean it like that. I don't. They were all laughing. It wasn't a big deal, actually.
Exactly.
She's just sensitive. But I tell you one thing. Is there anybody? Oh, yeah, Karen is supposed to be coming back. We're just going to give you a snippet. We're about done with this, right?
Yes, just last bit is Ashley and
I wanted
Wendy.
To say that for last.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was
so is anything?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, and lastly, Ashley and Wendy surprisingly had gotten into
an argument. What do you remember? What it was over? What it was over?
Ashley thinks that Wendy villainizes her accomplishments.
What do you mean?
From one snippet that they showed when Wendy was talking about how she got her 4 degrees whenever it's time to get into a heated debate with somebody at a table, she starts using her accolades to say how great she is. So that's villainizing or weaponizing her accomplishments. Like, I got 4 degrees, I'm smart, I'm intelligent, you want to come up against me kind of energy. And Ashley's like, I feel like you use your accolades as a way to make yourself the better.
That's what this is about?
Yes. Because then Wendy said in return that she feels like Ashley has no accomplishments. And then Ashley says, at least I have one social security number. So that was like a little tit for tat.
No, because she did tag her.
Mm-hmm.
What did she say?
She said that Ashley has no accomplishments.
She said, but at least I have only one social security number. Bam! And I know Wendy was like, everybody was like, oh, oh, you pushed it.
You did push it.
You pushed it. You got chin chuck.
Chin check.
Chin check.
Yes. And Wendy, with all these accolades.
She shut her up like, bam. Like, I can't believe that B went there.
She did go.
You went there.
You did.
You went there. And I think that she was like, come on, because every time I got you, thief. Because she was saying, I've never experienced, I'm working with people that never gone into that. I get that. I've never worked, well, I don't know if I have or haven't, but I can say, I'm not used to, I don't have a life with people I know go to jail.
Right.
I don't associate or know that I know of anybody who went to jail.
Yep.
Who served time and they my friend.
Yep. No.
I don't have one.
No.
Isn't that something? You know?
That's a good thing.
You know, I tried dating a guy once that got out of jail because I wanted to have an experience.
Right.
But he was flighty all over the place, so that didn't work. So he wasn't my type. It was just flighty all over the place, and it didn't last. It just wasn't. You know, maybe I felt I was above it. I don't know. I just did. He just seemed broken in a way that I didn't understand.
I get it.
If that makes sense. So it's just those were the days. Well, anyway, so we hope that you enjoyed it. Did we finish? Did we get into it? But all as well, I really thought it was a good season.
It was a very good season.
I really do. I want to know, they bringing Karen back, but I want to know why.
Yeah.
For what? You already gave her an interview. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know why she's coming back. She
can come back.
Oh yeah.
But why she's at the reunion? She didn't. I don't understand why she's coming to the reunion.
Maybe this is her soft launch back into the franchise.
Well, she already had an interview. Maybe they just doing it so she can get a paycheck. I don't know. So anyway, well, we hope you enjoyed this. We really do.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week.
For part 2.
With part 2 with the reunion and tell you our opinions on what we thought. But I can say again, I really thought that this year was absolutely wonderful. I enjoyed watching it. Really. You may have had some dull spots, but overall. It was very entertaining.
It was.
And I give them that for that.
Yeah.
Applause to Potomac. They brought it this season. I really appreciate that. And with that, like I said, if you want to be a part of our family, please subscribe and become a part. And if you don't mind, please, it helps us more than you know if you could give us a thumbs up. And if you have anything and you want to say anything about this, please leave your comments down below. And with that, you know what we say? Hype us up. Subscribe to us. You know what we say? Sunflowers.